Happy Saturday! So today I signed up for a race. It's called the Levy Run. It was a 10K, which is the equivalent of 6.2 miles. And I didn't really train for it. So after the run, I went to Juice Land to get my favorite juice called the Calibrator. Of course it has kale in it, but it also has durian. If you don't know what durian is, if you don't know what durian is, it is like this super stinky, I don't think it's stinky, it just has a very pungent smell. And I asked for a double dose of durian, and it's just my absolute favorite fruit on the planet. Unfortunately, it's only grown in like the Asian area, which is where I was born. I was born in a refugee camp in Indonesia. And of course, there's where they have all the tropical fruits like durian, my favorite. So, if you haven't had durian, you absolutely must try it. It tastes like butter, super sweet butter, and it's just so good for you. Like if you're about to catch a cold, eat durian and you will not get sick. It's a superfood. So, and then the other thing I've had on my list forever to do was to watch this movie called A Star is Born by Lady Gaga. Oh, and I also took like a 5-hour nap today because I was so exhausted for some reason. We had massages yesterday at work for Employee Appreciation Day, and she kneaded the crap out of my back. There's probably bruises on there right now, but it's still tender when I touch it, and I think my body's like, dude, like, you need to recover and rest. And then on top of that, you decide to go for a 10K this morning. So I was utterly exhausted. I climbed to bed like at 1:30 and didn't get up till like 6:30 or something. I was out. And I probably need the rest. So I'm glad I did it. And then I watched this movie called A Star is Born with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. My sister recommended. She said, "Oh, it's the cutest love story and everything." And when I was watching it, he said, "What message do you have to share with the world? Because only you can say your message in your way, in a way that the world will listen." Because if you think about music and you think about the lyrics and you think about the, like, it could be very powerful. And he said, when she got famous, he said, dig deep into your soul. Otherwise, you will lose your legs. Meaning, if she was going to focus on pleasing the world and diluting her message or diluting her soul's message or what she came here to share, then it wouldn't be as impactful anymore. And it would lose a lot of the meaning that she came here to share. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so powerful, so powerful. So my question to you is, what message do you have to share with the world? And how will you share it? Do you share it with each of your interactions you have with anyone? Do you share it through going live on a video each day? Do you share it through a blog that you write? Do you share it through a book that you write? Do you share it through whatever means you think is the most powerful for you? So that's it. Today's message of the day is, what message do you have to share with the world? And how are you sharing it? What's your message? My message is always that you are powerful. You are a powerhouse. You are the multiverse manifested. You are a child of God. You are magnificent beyond your heavenly, you are divinity. And yet we're in this human form. We live in this human experience on this planet, and you may not know how powerful you are. So my message to you is, access it, share it, wield it, know your power, and then share your message. Like Bradley Cooper said, or Jackson Maine says, like, dig deep into your soul and share your message with the world, because the world is waiting to hear your message. The world is waiting to hear your message. Absolutely. If you don't know how to access all that stuff, you don't know how to access your magnificence, you don't know how to access your life fulfillment, your life meaning, your life purpose, your freedom, all of that. That's where I come in. That's what I do for a living. I'm a life coach, if you didn't know, and I help you access all those things that are so integral to you living a deeply powerful, meaningful, fulfilling life. And it's incredibly fulfilling, to live that kind of life, and it's incredibly even more fulfilling to help others access their power. So fulfilling. So, what message do you have to share with the world? What is your message, and how will you share it? Who will you be in that process? What kind of person do you share with other people to share your message? That's it. That's it. So I don't care how you get to me, just get to me. Reach out to me if you like some help. Reach out to me if you're looking for a life coach. Reach out to me if you know someone is looking for a life coach. And if you saw any value in this video, please share it with your loved ones and people you care about. And then if you could also go to my like page, and if you go to my like page called Soul, S-O-U-L, Elevated Life, Soul Elevated Life, and give me a thumbs up, give me a like, then that would really help me build my base of viewers, because my goal is to share my message with billions of people. There are 7.5 billion people out there. Surely sharing with a few billion people is a doable task. And if you see any value in what I have and you like my message, please share it. And what else? Happy Saturday. And I send you love, light, profound clarity, and infinite possibility to create and choose the life you desire to live. What else? Here's you living a soul elevated life. I will see you tomorrow. And remember, what message do you have to share with the world? And who are you being in that process when you dig deep into your soul and share that message?